Allow me to begin by thanking Vote Nevada for the opportunity to create and share this video with you. Hello, my name is Dr. Janice Noble. I am a retired educational administrator and I hold a master's degree in business administration from the University of Redlands, a master's in education from Pepperdine University, and a PhD from Capella University. I was Vice President of Academic Services at Las Positas College and also interim president at that college in Livermore, California. I was also a supervising dean at a number of community colleges, including San Bernardino County College and Mount San Jacinto College. I'm also a licensed registered nurse and a certified personal trainer. I was born in Oak Park, Illinois, and have been a resident of Nevada since 2014. I live in Gardnerville with my husband Neil and my dog Quincy. I have 2 grown children. For the last 4 years, I have been president of the Douglas County Democratic Women, and since 2020, I have been president of a nonprofit organization, a branch of that nonprofit organization that promotes equity for women and girls through advocacy, education, and research. My passions are equal access to quality health care and education, and of course, fitness. In my spare time, I enjoy cycling, hiking, and traveling. I am deeply committed to common sense solutions to problems and to ethics, integrity, and accountability in all sectors of the government. I decided to run for office because I wanted to improve the living conditions for all of the people in Assembly District 39, regardless of their political affiliation. I'm disappointed and disturbed by the hostility between parties, and I am often reminded that a house divided against itself cannot stand. I'm fully aware that there are philosophical divides and differences of opinion among people. However, there was a time in our history when facts were indisputable. We must get back to that time, and to do so, we must cooperate and compromise on many areas of the state government that must be addressed. And we must find common sense solutions to the problems of all of our citizens. Public service is critically important to me. I've had a very successful life by most standards, and I feel compelled to give back to the community in a concrete way. Having spent years in a variety of volunteer opportunities, most in leadership positions, running for an elected office is the next logical step for me. I am running for State Assembly District 39. Like all Nevada districts, it contains approximately 65,000 people. The job of an assembly member is to represent the unique interests of its constituency, to uphold the state constitution, and to work with other members and in conjunction with the state senate to enact just laws. I believe a just law is one that ideally promotes the general welfare and does not disadvantage any one group or class of people. An assembly member must, in my opinion, be willing to work with his or her colleagues and to get as close to the ideal solution as possible. Areas of concern for the state legislature include commerce and labor, health and human services, education, the revenue, taxes, growth, housing, and our current climate crisis. Given my profession as an educator and medical professional, I would have to say my decision-making process is definitely data-driven. Before taking a position, I rely on information that can be independently verified by as many sources as possible. I use traditional cost-benefit analysis to determine who benefits and who does not. I try to find out what the impacts are of my position, and most importantly, where are the disproportional impacts? Legislators need to know what the cost of inaction versus action truly is. I rely heavily on and solicit points of view of those impacted by a policy decision. Often issues are not cut and dried, and analysis falls short of the ideal. I find it best to ask myself if a position makes common sense and if it is just and it reflects the will of the people. I strongly believe in compromise to find the best solution or position for the most people without unduly burdening those who think or feel differently than I do. Thank you for your time. I am actively soliciting and would very much appreciate your vote. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to email me at noble4nevada@gmail.com. And 4 is the number 4. Thank you very much.